What's up everyone, we are back with another EDC video and I have, I think, one of the coolest knives I've ever owned. Let's just get started. Guys, I have a knife here that I've been so excited about. I don't think I've been this excited about a EDC item for a long time. This here is the Red Horse Knives P-Razor. And let me tell you something, this thing, woo, she tasty. Look at this. Look at that beauty. Woo! Okay, so I found Red Horse Knife Works, the P-Razor, from a video that Jeremy Sires put out. And dude, first of all, Jeremy Sires, if you somehow come across this video, dude, I need to talk to you because of you, I've been spending so much more money than I should be. I'm not really complaining, but at the same time, bruh, why do you gotta show me the cool things? I saw this knife in a bronze copper finish on one of his videos, and I immediately checked them out because I had never seen a knife with this here blade. This is a cleaver style blade. That's what got me. I had never seen one before until I saw his video, and I immediately went on the website. You know me, I like wearing all black. What I found was something even cooler in my opinion, and that is their murdered out all black P-Series knives. This, I've been wanting this for so long. I finally treated myself, I finally got it, and I'm so stoked that I have to tell you guys about this. So, G10 scales, which obviously are amazing scales for knives. We have a 3.6-inch blade. That is a hefty blade. If you're watching this video and you want this knife, make sure to check with your state knife rules, because I know there are blade length rules depending on where you are. In Idaho, luckily, we are kind of on the better side of things, so this is okay. But yeah, this is a 3.2-inch blade, and this is a hefty blade. This blade is a cleaver style blade. It's definitely something that you don't see every day. It kind of looks like a Sweeney Todd razor, which is kind of scary, but it's not that. So this is just a awesome pocket knife with a amazing style blade, and I mean, it's so good. The blade does have a PVD coating on it, so it is a black S35 VN steel. That is amazing blade material. A lot of my knives that I have are S35 VN, and I don't complain at all because the steel that they use for these blades are just amazing. They last forever. They take a good edge. If you get them properly sharpened, or if you sharpen them yourself, they're really easy. They hold an edge really well, and they also come out of the box really sharp, which I really like. I do like this blade. Moving on to the handle of the blade, we have G10 scales. That is right. And if you guys are knife guys, you know G10 scales are amazing. We got double thumb studs. This is a right hand knife. The reason why I say that is because a lot of knives that have double studs can typically be opened both from the right side and the left side. Typically for me, what I like to do is I can open a knife with the right stud pretty easily with my thumb. With the back stud or the second stud, I like to spidey flick it. I find it kind of easy depending on the knife. I know with the Civivis, with the Benchmades, super nice. I know Spydercos are a little bit different because they have the circle, which I also really like. This is a little bit different. I do like it, but it did take me a little bit of getting used to, mainly because of how it opens. Here we have a Civivi. This knife definitely has the two studs. What I can do with this knife is I can flick it up with my thumb really easily. It's not spring assisted. And then even with the back stud, I can spidey flick that up. What I found with this knife, the Red Horse one, is the thumb stud, instead of flicking up like I normally do, maybe this is just like me and my user error, I like to get underneath it and just flick up. That's kind of how I learned. With this knife, I have to flick more out. That is kind of how I open this knife. But once I kind of got used to that, I mean, the action on this is amazing. Like it just, ooh, that noise too, it's like a clunk. Can I just show you guys, like, look at this like drop action right here. So like literally I can just, ooh, look at that. I think these run on ceramic ball bearings, it is smooth. Will say I can't really open it from the other thumb stud because that thumb stud is right up against the scales, and so it's kind of hard to access. Going back to the scales, this has a titanium deep carry pocket clip, which I find really nice. It's kind of like a matted out material. This is a tip up carry, so for all you tip down people, get used to it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really have a problem with either. This is a tip up carry, so when it goes in your pocket, clip goes like this, and the tip of the knife is faced up. Going over the specs of the knife, the overall length of it is 8.6 inches, so it is a long knife. It is a big knife. That is a chunky monkey. I mean, that is a chunky knife, and so be aware of that. The blade length itself is 3.625 inches. The blade width is an inch, so it is a pretty substantial blade. The handle length is 5 inches. The handle width is 1.25 inches. So again, it is a pretty big knife. And the thickness of the handle is 0.5 inches. This knife comes in at a total weight of 4.7 ounces, which is hefty. I mean, it's definitely a lot more than your bug out. Me personally, I do like the weight of it. Having kind of something that's very like substantial in your hands and like has like a really nice tough grip, and you know has a nice finger choil, everything like that. It feels good. It almost feels like a fixed blade when it's like out, but at the same time, it has the convenience of folding in half. And then over here, you can see you have the red circle around the pivot screw, which I think is just a nice accent. And the last thing you kind of need to know about the specs of this knife is that it's a liner lock. I believe this is a stainless steel liner lock, so it's pretty easy. I mean, even just to get a grip on the liner lock, it's pretty nice. I think they did add some like indentations and some like etches to the actual grip. That honestly makes it really easy to find, really easy to just do it without even looking. This knife runs for about $260 to $300 depending on what variant you get. But for that price, this is a steal. If I picked up this knife in a knife store, I would think this is gonna run me $600 to $800 because of the build quality. It feels super solid, feels super comfortable in the hand, and the attention to detail. I mean, on the blade itself, you have those holes, which I think are beautiful. The main thing about this knife is, I mean, look at that blade. Have you ever seen a blade like that in a pocket knife? I know I haven't, and that's kind of why I was so attached to this knife. I don't know what else to say about this knife because it is just, it's so good. Like, this is not only a piece of everyday carry, a piece of EDC that you can use every single day, but it's a work of art. It's a work of art that you can keep in your pocket. So Red Horse Knife Works, you guys kicked it out of the park. Like, seriously, this is such a beast. I'm gonna nickname this knife the Beast. That's its new nickname. If you guys want to see more EDC content, hopefully I will actually get in the habit of making more videos. I'm trying. Make sure you guys subscribe and click the notification bell to get uploaded on any future posts. I will be trying to make more videos. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this knife. Let me know if you guys have any preferences. If you guys have this knife, let me know what you think. Again, guys, if you guys like the stuff, you guys know what to do. I will see you all later. Peace.